This story is called The World Is Mine, and the main character in the story is Anne Mei, a little girl who lives in a village near the mountains. Anne Mei lived alone with her grandmother, who often told her stories about humans seeking freedom and finally turning into birds because they wanted to escape the reality of the cruel human world. When the weather is not too hot and not too cold, Aunt Mei likes to sleep outside under the starry night and dream about becoming a bird so that she could escape the bullies at school. During her free time, Aunt Mei likes to play around in the fields and imitate the birds flying in the sky by flapping her arms and running at full speed. But one day when Aunt Mei was playing around trying to imitate the birds, a heavy rain started falling and Aunt Mei slipped and fell. Aunt Mei cried and cried because she was hurt and because her dream of becoming a bird would never come true. But suddenly the sky cleared out and an old man came down from the sky, floating on a cloud. "Stop crying," said the old man to Aunt Mei. "If your wish to become a bird is sincere, then may it become true. However, you will have to face the consequence that you will never be able to turn back into a human, no matter how much you try." Aunt Mei accepted the conditions because she was so desperate to become a bird to escape the cruel reality of the human world. The sorcerer was in fact a demon who fed on the regrets of humans. So if ever Aunt Mei regretted her decision, the sorcerer will become more powerful. Aunt Mei had transformed into a small bird with blue and grey feathers. For the first time in her life, she felt so light and free and without any worries. As she flew over her village, she glanced a last time at her home, where her grandmother was probably waiting for her. But Aunt Mei quickly looked in front of her because she could never regret her decision now. Aunt Mei's life as a bird was very carefree. She would sing and play around with the other birds. She would look for food when she was hungry. She would look for shelter when it was cold or when it was raining. She was free from all the worries and stress that humans faced. Aunt Mei felt happy as she was flying all around the world, roaming in different countries, while telling herself, "The world is mine."